Welcome everyone in the next lecture on probability distribution. In previous lectures we discussed basics of the probability, then probability distribution, what is random variable, then two types of random variable, one is discrete and another one is a continuous basic problems related to the probability distribution, then mathematical expectation, variance, mean, and finally we discuss the moment generating function, and using moment generating function how to derive the different order moments. Now today we are going to discuss the next chapter from the probability distribution, that is standard distributions. Now there are various standard distributions available in probability distribution, namely binomial, Poisson, Gaussian, normal, etc. In our syllabus we are going to discuss binomial distribution, Poisson distribution and normal distribution, where the binomial and Poisson distribution are related with discrete random variable and normal distribution is related with the continuous random variable. It means we are going to discuss two standard distribution depends on discrete and one depends on the continuous random variable. So binomial distribution. Welcome everyone. Now we are going to discuss binomial distribution. In binomial distribution, first we would like to discuss the formula, then some important remarks, and where this binomial distribution is applicable, and basic points like mean, variance, moment generating function, etc. And then we will start with the problems. So first of all, capital X be our discrete random variable. It is a discrete random variable. Now you consider one experiment, random experiment, which has two outputs. One is a failure and another one is a success. So either we get a failure or we get a success. Such kind of random experiments to be considered. Then the random variable is said to follow binomial distribution. Then our random variable capital X is said to follow the binomial distribution if its probability is a probability function, or say the probability of X is given by P of capital X is equal to small x is equal to n choose x p raised to x q raised to n minus x, where x takes the value 0, 1, 2, 3 up to n and q is equal to 1 minus p. Now what is small p and what is small q? Small p is a probability of success, where the q is the probability of failure. And always remember that q is equal to 1 minus p or p is equal to 1 minus q. This relation has to be held by p and q. Okay. The constants n are parameters. The n and p are called as the parameters. Okay. So n and p are the parameters of the distribution. Now few important points we would like to discuss. The first one is the concept used here, that is success and failure. These are quite arbitrary, because suppose I am tossing a fair coin, and if I am getting head, I will call means if I am going to observe the probability related with the head appears, then if I get head I call it as a success, and if I get a tail I call it as a failure. Let's take another example. Suppose we are going to discuss the accidents in a city. To discuss the probability of accident rate in a city, if there is an accident and based on that we are going to calculate a probability, then happening of the accident is a success and non-occurrence is a failure. That's why your success and a failure is arbitrary in case of binomial distribution. It's very important to underline this point. Now, second is the summation p of x. We know that summation p of x has to be 1 for all x. Okay, but here it is q plus p bracket raised to n, and this is 1. Now q plus p bracket raised to n is a binomial expansion of failure probability and the success probability. Hence it is called as a binomial distribution. Okay. Next one is, or the next point that we would like to discuss is an experiment of small n trials repeated for capital N times. For example, I am tossing 3 coins, say 100 times. Then 3 is my small n, that is number of trials. Tossing a coin is one experiment, but it is repeated for 3 times, so my trial number is 3. And I am repeating the same thing for 100 times. So my capital N is 100 here. Okay. Then we expect x success in n repetitions. It is given by n into n choose x, p raised to x, q raised to n minus x. And capital N into this probability is given by, which gives us the expected probability or expected chance of success. Okay. Next is this binomial distributions is also denoted by capital B of n comma p. N and p are the parameters of B. Now the question comes, when we can apply this binomial distribution, in what situations? The first, say if a trial repeated for n times where n is a finite number, say 7 coins are tossed, 2 fair dice are thrown. In such a see, there are trials are finite in number. So in all such cases we can apply the binomial distribution. Or if a result of a trial is either discussed as a success or a failure, then in that case also we can apply the binomial distribution. But this or the trial possibilities are mutually exclusive and exhaustive, but they not necessarily equally likely. If this kind of situation happens with the output of the trial, then also you can apply the binomial distribution. Okay. Now we would like to discuss what is mean for the binomial distribution. Mean, that is the first moment about origin, is given by mu1 dash is equal to n into p. Variance, okay, before I go to variance, I will discuss the second moment. Mu2 dash is equal to n into p into q plus n square p square, and variance is equal to mu2 dash minus mu1 dash square is equal to n into p into q. So you must remember these 2 important points. Now what is moment generating function? Moment generating function is m naught of t is equal to capital E of e raised to t into x, which is equal to summation pi into e raised to 2x tx, summation over x and I. Now what is the value of p? It is n choose 0, small p raised to x, yes, not 0, n choose x, p raised to x, q raised to n minus x, e raised to tx. Now you can see there is an x present in the powers of p and e. I am taking them together. So summation n choose x, q raised to n minus x into p into e raised to t raised to x. Okay. So hence this is q plus p into e raised to t bracket raised to n. So this is the moment generating function for the binomial distribution. So this is all basic idea regarding the binomial distribution. We will discuss the problem based on binomial distribution in the next lecture. Thank you.